The Magnus says hello from at dimension /.
Hello, Magnus. Welcome. Bear with me 1 second. There we go.
Domination says damn it, Max beat me still. Domination says how.
Hee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Let me just get set up on the back end and we'll be good to go.
The Magnus says I see. Twitch decided no 30-second ad roll double combo on me again.
Oh no. Oh, damn it.
Domination says ha. At least I get to hear Mith. The Magnus says I had to refresh to fix it.
I don't know
Magnus
why it's
says
doing
good
that
now.
to you. That is weird. How's all the audio balance sounding before we jump in?
Domination says sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Let's just go ahead and start. Alright,
Domination says I'm excited to be able to actually fully watch this time.
There's been a slight change to TTS. Any message that starts with an exclamation point is not going to get read out loud.
Moby2113 says good balance. Also hi.
Hello, Aravel. Welcome. So don't mix your fish commands with any actual messages if you want me to hear them. Alright. Trying to remember where we left off. Dama, what did I just say?
Nation says
Alright, Toad's having a real one. Ooh, Snarl. Do we have anyone that can learn Snarl?
Domination says okay, so it does still read that you sent a message, it just doesn't say it.
I was hoping it wouldn't read the name out as well. I might need to mess with that. Also, God, Mariomon, you're so loud.
Domination says it totally does.
We could teach our Koopa Snarl. What does Koopa know? Right, Tony Hawk. That's what we called him. Oh, we are ditching withdraw. There we go. Alright, nothing down there. Hello, friend. Oh, that's a dope spear. I want it. Yeah, I think Koops is normal type.
Domination says no. No spear for you. Domination says only red bullets.
Oh, is Bullet Bill not that strong? Oh, I my Chester, please. Are you a special attacker? Is that what's going on?
The Magnificent says Bullet Bill has speed for days but not much attack stats.
Gotcha. There, we can
Domination
write
says
this
it
out.
only has a BST of 330. The Magnificent says not change if when it evolves.
Oh, he definitely evolves. Okay, we should swap to someone else at this
Domination
point.
says evolves at 32.
Pepperjack, you got this. My precious boy.
The Magnificent says also Koopas have a lot of defense stats which doesn't help.
That definitely checks out. Alright, Spike. I don't think we've seen Spike yet. I think Nut Huddle's got this. Right, Spike. I remember
Magnificent
you.
says we saw it once, but we've not caught one.
Oh, I don't like that.
Domination says fun fact, Koopa is Dex number sign 10 but Koopa is all the way down at number sign 66. The Magnificent says oh god it has stamina.
We'll see how well stamina scales compared to rollout. Shit. Okay. Oh wait, Flame Wheel's physical? Why?
The Magnificent says not well it seems, but it'd still be a problem.
God.
Domination says yes Mith, why would setting yourself on fire and rolling into something be physical?
Look, I remember Fire Spin or Flame Wheel or whatever from Gen 1, where it was all special. I just picture it as like a fire tornado, not like a physically flaming thing getting rolled into someone.
Domination says you're back before the split.
Yo. The Huddle's got this. Hell yeah, not Huddle.
The Magnificent says Flame Wheel was Typhlosion's move, wasn't it? Domination says yes.
Yes, that does sound right. Oh, I see. Okay, so... let's see if we can solve this puzzle master. Let's see.
Kenobi 2113 says Gen 2. Gen 1 is Fire Spin, but still accurate that Flame Wheel used to be special. Domination says I have a Google sheet of the Tathletics open by the way to give answers, since it's all stuff you have access to anyways once you catch a Mariomon.
Sounds good. Oh, this... Of course he did spikes. Alright, Pete Jones, you're gonna have to eat some spikes. Yeah. All your physical defenses don't mean shit.
Domination says this name drives me nuts. Navirius _Mavers says oh bullocks. Him late.
Hello, Mavers. Out there beating up Pete Jones.
What?
Thank you, Mavers. Alright, Spiny, I need you to chill the fuck out.
Damnation says I think the bat needs to be louder TBH.
I can boost the sound of that real quick. 1 second. Where do I have that saved? You be under...
Laverius underscore Mavers says I can't even quite tell if it's Laszlo or not. Laverius underscore Mavers says but I assume it is.
Oh yeah, we can definitely pump this up. Well, export audio. 1 second. Naturally, today is the day for Amber Alerts, it seems. Alright, that should be a bit louder now.
Bat? Bat?
Perfect, perfect.
Wow, a gum!
Laverius underscore Mavers says beautiful.
Fact. Got him. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, fuck. I thought I did. Let me tweak the bat action just a little bit. Boop. And... where did it go? I just had it. Bam. Okay. Oh, he held on with one. How dare you? Gasp? Pete Jones? Go ahead. Excuse me? I
The
do not
sickness
know.
says he's so old now.
He is so round. I just need to send this
Sickness
picture
says
to
bubble
someone.
blooper.
Oh, right, from Sunshine, right? Or it's either Sunshine or it's going to be like Galaxy. I don't know. This is not one from a game that I played. Yes.
Damnation says it's from Superstar Saga, I think.
Maybe? I am not familiar with this form of bloop.
The Mecha Sickness
Oh.
says I have no idea, I just guess it's the name lol.
Oh no. I think let's just go. Hey friend, how's it going?
Laverius underscore Mavers says listen, clearly it's from Mario. Damnation says
don't
I
know
had
that.
the right series, wrong entry, it's from Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh, yeah, I've never played any of them's games. This is not the best matchup, but...
Domination says you should. They are great.
I'm more of a Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario fan. Okay, Red Chester, we're gonna swap you out, I'm thinking.
Domination says then you really should. The Magnacycnus says Thousand Year Door was so good. Malarius_Mavers says it's true. I don't know that, but I'm willing to stake my reputation on the blind assumption anyway.
Oh, fuck. Okay, let's heal, then burn this guy to the ground. Oh, you
Domination says
would,
become a
wouldn't
Mario
you?
Tuber instead of a Poke Tuber.
I do have the hat.
Mavers says burn to the ground! Exclamation point.
Oh, you hateful monster. Pepperjack, I believe in you. Fight through it, Pepperjack. Yes. Do we not have burn to the ground as a redeem here?
Says the Purgic, my beloved little buddy.
Pepperjack wants to learn takedown. Alright, look. If we're running Pepperjack, I think we do need to burn to the ground here. Drunken Matt. I'll add burn to the ground when we're on our commercial. Are you Thousand Year Door? Question mark?
Domination says yes.
You feel like an
The
X-Nut to me.
Magnacycnus says one of S and I love it.
We can hunt one down.
Domination says it is.
Going for a Koopa. We got this. Yes, go for the flinch. Got him. Alright. We are looking a little beat up. Honey Hawk hasn't gotten to shine too much yet. How do I... Oh, there. Dead. Oh, the revives are one-ups. That's good. Oh, wait. Brain, the fuck are we doing? Oh, you reset, you... No, why would you reset? Excuse me, scoop. Oh, messed that one up. You probably give speed IVs, right? Coops could use some speed. This might have been a mistake. You got this, Tony Hawk. I can never, like, remember you, like, in person when I see you, but I'll always believe in you. Alright. Try this again. Now that we're not being fools. Daisy's Cruiser. Alright. First up. Bitty Buddy, Monty Mole, Baby Yoshi, Crazy Daisy, Fang, Bullet Bill, Puff Puff. My god, there's so many. Where are you? Aha! On with that. Magnets, it might be a while before we get one of them.
The Magnasignus says HMM later in the game I see. The Magnasignus says understandable, have a nice day.
Wait, hold on. Laminated denim pants? I don't know enough about pants, but that sounds awful. Oh fuck, it's Bowser.
Domination says as a crow, do you understand anything about pants even?
No. Pete, now's your chance to shine.
Domination says, did you just look down at your cloaca?
Well, I had to verify whether or not I, as a crow, was wearing pants, and... No. Oh, Bowser. Get wrecked, Bowser. Oh, fuck. They've been learning about strategy. That's not good. Oh, he's adorable. But he's probably a steel type. I'm gonna... Water isn't super effective against steel, right? It's not like shit rusts. Didn't think so. Oh, fuck. Alright, Pete Jones was not the play. I don't know why I expected Bowser to have fire types. That's my bad.
Navirius underscore Mavers says, oh god, what is that THING question mark? Killed. The Kenobi 2113 says, oh yeah, sure as a crow period, definitely not just chilling in your underoos. The Magnacygnus says, I'm surprised you didn't acquire Jet for the priority.
I forgot Aquajet has priority. I need to remember that. Useless goons! I mean minions! I mean captures! We gotta reclaim goons. Gooning is a noble profession.
The Magnacygnus says it's why it's got given the name it goes fast. The Magnacygnus says XD. The Magnacygnus says no judge though I forget how moves work a lot. Lodiminami says gooning is a proud tradition from the time of slapstick Looney Tunes.
Get wrecked, Toadie!
Says yeah, see Minami gets it.
No, Bowser's gonna fall to fucking Nut Huddle. Let's go. Oh no, he's gonna decorate my face with his fire.
Domination says Etla Diminami HMMMMM. Navirius underscore Mavers says it's true that gooning is to be respected. And
Oh,
it
fuck.
will keep your jicama from spoiling in a hot climate. Domination says I think we watched very different Looney Tunes mini.
Nut Huddle, please! Your rollout!
Lodiminami says clearly you did, Donna.
Yes, good. Fuck. Alright.
The Magnacygnus says amused by Bowser having frustration as a move though.
Gonna boop him on the snoot real quick. Not the play. Nut Huddle, you are not the go-to for here.
Navirius underscore Mavers says does Bowser have Flamethrower? Because if not,
I think he's too low level for Flamethrower. He's got Ember now. He'll definitely be having it later. Oh, wow. Snarl's not doing nearly as much as I would like. Let's just see what a quick attack does. Not much. Bowser's probably got pretty beefy defense. I think that just leaves Pepperjack as my last special. Let's give Mudslap a shot. That might do something. Oh my god. Mudslap did not do any of what I was hoping it would do.
Navirius underscore Mavers says listen, I've got fried chicken in the oven and I'm gonna slather with ghost pepper mustard. I know Flamethrower.
Alright, we have an ad starting in 1 minute. I'm going to try and clear Bowser before that. Water's not very effective against Bowser. Interesting. Okay.
Mechnocygnus says oh ah. The Mechnocygnus
Lick.
says Bowser's probably dragon type. Lodiminami says I wonder if Bowser is dragon type to some extent. Lodiminami says twin Brazel. Lodiminami says I'd say Dark Dragon.
Probably. Ooh, that crit. Doesn't matter. 3 seconds left. We are going to take an ad break now. Go hydrate. Do a bio break. Do whatever you got to do.
The
Stretch.
Mechnocygnus says nope, not dark. Lavirius underscore Mavers says use seismic toss.
We will be back
says
in
he'd resist
3
fine if he was
minutes.
part dark.
Anytime, ads. Whenever you want to
Lodiminami
start.
says fair.
Stockpile. I never
Lodiminami
used
says but he can be
stockpile.
fire dragon BC bubble would have done Mutru damage.
I don't like that it just keeps saying ads starting soon. Ow. There
Lodiminami
we
says
go.
so maybe poison dragon.
Alright.
The
We are now on
Mechnocygnus
the
says
ads.
maybe. The Mechnocygnus says no, the ad dimension has grist me.
While we are on ads, we are going to add the option to burn things to the ground.
Good birdie.
Good birdie is a bit loud. I should probably turn that down. Let's see. Are you under... Where did I have you saved? Seven voices English? There we go. Let's see. How loud is this?
Burn to the ground!
Way too loud. How about
Burn
you?
to the ground! Burn to the ground!
There we go. Triggers. New. Channel reward. Reward redemption. Create reward. And boop. Alright, you should now have burn to the ground added.
Burn to the ground!
There you go. 40 seconds left on the ads. Ugh. $20 seconds. Two, one, we are back. Oh my. No, I was distracted by interior design. love you, Bowser.
The Magnasignus says, oh lol, I know I tried to learn stockpile and associated moves.
I feel like it's just a callback to
Ortimineki
Yoshi
says, I
Gulpin
mean,
stuff.
interior design is a valid distraction.
Hey, Kamek, how's it going, buddy?
The Magnasignus says it's because Baby Yoshis in Super Mario World will eat things to get biggy up. The
Love you,
Magnasignus
Kamek.
says, and obviously spit up is when it spits out the shells of Koopas once big.
Yeah, I totally dig it. It's just I didn't anticipate all the knock-on stuff when I dropped stockpiles. It's like, ah, shit. We could just force him to learn all that stuff now, but I kind of like his moveset as is. Yeah, let's press the switch.
Laverius
fuck, it's
Understormaver
Daisy.
says, I don't know. Personally, I think he needs more fiber. The Magnasignus says stockpile is one of those moves that rarely doesn't get learned without its associated moves. The Magnasignus says Daisy.
Where's this
And
crap?
Kenobi 2113 says, after 10,000 years I returned from the depths of the abyss.
Oh, welcome back. Get a bullet bill into the goal. Okay. All right. I assume this is going to reset everything.
Vladimir says, hi Arrival, good to see you escaped the Sarlacc.
Are we nailing it first try? Hiya? Hell yeah!
The Magnasignus says, EYY nice.
No, we haven't had any fishing yet today. Let's fix this. Who wants to fish? Errol wants to
The
fish.
Fitness says, get her.
Never mind. Bestie wants to fish.
Domination says, I got my six-pack. With the Skuru says,
It's bold of you to assume that I haven't added anything new for today.
Domination says, oh hello Mith's bestie.
They said Daisy uses ground type, so I think Pete
says,
Jones
did
is
you add
good.
anything new, Mith?
I might have.
The Kitmus says it's bestie o'clock.
Let me turn down. Where the hell is it? Where
Kitmus
is?
says,
There we go. All right, you are plant and ground.
Domination says, I need a confirmation before I start burning points again.
There's at least one new thing. But I believe you can use a command to pull up the fish decks, and it will tell you if there's anything new. Fuck out of here, Pokey. Oh, of course, Pokey's got rough
Domination
skin.
says that's
Wow,
more
a
effort than
gun!
I care for Myth XD.
I googled Mario hyperinflation, and I got some exciting search results that were ultimately unhelpful.
I need to turn down that
The
one.
says go Pete Jones.
Let me turn you down to you. There we go. Bulldoze sounds good. Donald, what do you want for the V-Prop?
Nation says Mith is now sponsored by his favorite brand of Mexican beer.
Yeah, alright. Let me kill Daisy, then I'll put in my brand of beer. Nut Huddle to 18, nice. Nah, Pete Jones has Monty Mole's number.
Laverius underscore Mavers says can we eat Daisy?
Look, that's between you and Daisy. Tweester? The hell's a tweester? Oh no. I assume ground flying? Bubble beam go?
The Magnificent says oh no Darude Sandstorm.
Oh no, Darude rages. You got this, Pete Jones. I do believe that is game. Pete Jones leveling up. Jack to 16. Drunkamat to 16. Daisy defeated. We're gaming. I'm loving the Toad crowd.
The Katniss says nice winning. The Kenobi 2113 says oh no, Darude rages and I can no longer resist the dance. Laverius underscore Mavers says Daisy defeated. More like Daisy hated.
Alright, we also saved a Toad while we were here. Alright, let me save, then I need to add...
Sadness says what's TM16?
We will check that in just a sec. But first, someone requested a Cerveza Cristal. You are going to be here, streaming... the props.
Legiminami says GG booze for the Midwalker.
Yes. Is that gonna be... How does this work? No. Okay. You need to be attached to me somehow.
Laverius
There we
underscore
go.
Mavers says
Why did that fish not activate? Oh, right. Fishing is a redeem right now. It's not a command point. Takes Twitch points. I'm sorry. Crow points, that's the word.
Navirius_Mavers says dot we're not fish yet. I redeemed one too and it did trigger.
What? Let me make sure fish is enabled. It should be. Fish is enabled. Yeah, let me do my own fish. Hey, look, mate, what's up? I'm gonna reset the fishing app real quick. Because it should be working. Hey, Steam, where did you go? Alright. Well, that is loading back up. Ooh, dig. That's what TM16 is. Alright. Let's see if I can get Mavers fish.
With the school who says
There we go. Fishing should be working again. Alright, do we have a quick way out of here? Will you throw me? No. Alright, I guess we'll just walk back. That's fine. Right. How do we get home? I think just down here. Okay, yes.
Not.
the Sickness says wait, what does that shy guy say?
Shy guy. Shy guy.
Sickness says the one back on the route.
Let's go ask him. Hello? Whomst are you? Get into my hat, please.
The Sickness says oh hey a mover and colon oh.
No. Oh god, it's setting up. Got him. Why was he the rings? What do we want to name our new friend?
The Sickness says a fighting type. Interesting.
The fighting flying? Fighting bug?
The Magnosacnus says yeah, fighting flying. Legiminami says not the fighting bug, yeah. Novirius underscore Mavers says lacy, because it looks like a pair of shoelaces. Domination says fighting flying, yes.
Lacy it is. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself, sir? I mean, we gotta go for the super nut, right?
The Magnosacnus says on.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, how many coins? You rat fucks! I'ma kill him. Oh, I'ma kill him.
The Magnosacnus says LMAO.
Ah, it's fine. I got plenty of cash.
The Magnosacnus says dude, they just knocked you. Domination says get scammed, loser.
Alright, now hold on. Who was the one that wanted me to talk to the Shy Guy? Alright, it was Magnus. Okay. Not someone who knew better. Okay, we're good. Alright, where is... You're a differently colored toad.
Domination says I'm not a backseater.
Nah, you're good, Dama. Is this the pipe I want? Yes. Oh, fuck, it's Egad. How's it going, buddy?
Domination says I actively dislike backseating, even when encouraged by the streamer TBH.
Take you to the warp zone of any place that has one. Ah, this is dope. Oh, fuck. World 3 and World 4 are open? Here. Alright, so World 3, World 4. Alright. I'm gonna set a poll. Alright, chat, you get a vote on which world we're going to. It's going to be completely blind. I got no idea which world is which. All you have to go on is purple or gold. In the meantime, let's take a look at our new friend. Heat and cold protection. Only normal moves. Where can I find the Mecha Koopa?
The Mechnocygnus says a fighting flying type with thick fat. That's period. Not bad.
Alright. You're only in 2 places. It could have guts as well. You evolve at 24. Alright.
Domination says you can check alternative and hidden abilities as well on the decks.
Looks like you guys want me to head to World 3. Awesome. God, all this music's great. Alright. World 3 we go. Meanwhile,
The Katniss says jump in Darube.
oh fuck, Bowser's 1 step ahead of me. Oh, you idiots.
The
I
Katniss
love
says,
these
oh
two.
no. Watch out.
Oh, what is this music? It's sick! It's a Noki. A Quack, I need you. Alright, it's definitely water type, but we're doing enough damage that it's fine. Another Cataquack.
The Katniss says come on Pete Jones.
Go with Yoshi real quick. Hey, Yoshi. Dark, not very effective. Okay, Cataquack.
Domination says God make it go away.
Not good for Yoshi. We
The
have
Katniss
learned.
says lol.
Tony Hawk. My boy. We will learn the counter to Cataquack. No, it's not dark. Let's see rock. Not rock. Could have told you that, but... Okay, right. Fighting type. Water fighting? Anyway, Tony Hawk's dead. Unless... Yeah, no.
Domination says that was a bold choice to swap from a normal type to a normal type.
Yeah, I forgot what type Yoshi was. That's entirely my bad. Fighting beats Steel from what if I remember right, so don't want to go with Redchester. I think Pete's our only go-to, because everyone else is going to be weak to him.
The Katniss says it's fair lol.
Alright, let's see what new friends we have available. Strulin Stew. He's so rotund. And resists water. I'm gonna put a hat on him. Uh-oh. Hiya! Get in the hat, sir. Ma'am, sorry. Gotta. Loaded. Does have amazing manners. What would we like to name this strolling stew?
The Magnasagnus says Orbulent.
Orbulent is good. I like
But
Orbulent.
Divinami says I have an idea, but I don't think Nuclearinaville will fit.
No, it will not.
The Katniss says HMMM. The Magnasagnus says because of its shericalness. The Katniss says Meatsick.
We'll keep Meat Sack in our back pocket, see if someone else fits that name. Perhaps you? No, we just had one of you. I don't know if Meat Sack quite fits this one either,
The
but...
Katniss says no.
Hiya. So far, both the last two have water and
The
rage.
Katniss says it's a very special name. Navirius_Mavers says the toy duck. Quackers.
Fuck, Quackers is a good name for the duck. Yeah, water fighting.
The Katniss says got to go to the store. But I'll pop back on.
Have fun, bestie.
Gemasacular 131 says Bihu.
Hello, James. Welcome. How are we looking? Kinda rough. Let's go heal up real quick. We already got you. Toad, what do you have to say about this? Yeah, that checks out.
Gemasacular 131 says on my lunch break, so luckily I was able to catch a bit of stream lol.
We're always glad to have you. And that goes for all of you in chat. Who was... Was it the Koopa? I think so. Paddledex. Just need to remind myself of something before we carry on. Alright, 24. There seems to be a bunch of fighting types in here, so I don't really want to lead with Koopa. Get out of here, Strolin. You, however, I will defeat you. Do I have... How dare you? Stop it! Not huddled to 19. Pepperjack, I believe in you. Wrangler? Hawk wants to learn Rapid Spin. See, my boy, my good time pal. Get burnt, idiot. Yoshi to 17. I'm sorry, Pinata. They had to be destroyed. Tourmaline? What a lovely name. Okay. All right, that is not a good matchup for Pete Jones. Not Huddle, though. Oh, you dick. You counter picking fuck. Rolling. Gotta go Pete Jones. Fuck, we're speed tied. Is this still the juggler? Is that what's going on? Don't wake my baby boy Pepper Jack, how dare you? Rude. Sounds plant-like. Oh. No. Not a plant.
The Magnus says kill it with fire.
Fire's not working, Magnus.
Valerius underscore Mavers says Dujun. The Magnus says oh no.
Not get counterpicked, idiot. Dear God. I'm terrified of the special wall this thing is putting up. That being said, it can do jack shit to me. Alright, not Huddle. I know you're paralyzed, but you got this, buddy. You asshole. Bring that spark back out here. I'm going to dig it to death. Alright, let's go. Your thundershock means nothing to me. I should have done rapid spin. That was a mistake. Yes. Get fucked, Strulin? That was a surprisingly tough toad. Ocean and Diamond City. Thank you, Koopa Troopa. Not encounters. What's up? Imprison could be handy. He's talking about diamonds. Hell yeah, I'll take a big pearl. Fuck it. Scuba cap? Regular pearl? Oh god, Wario mentioned.
The Magna-Sickness says nani nani.
Fresh caught sea garlic. Oh no. Wario's attempting to learn the secrets of bestiehood. We have to stop him. Alright, so looks like I need to head this way.
Legiminemi says the bestiehood of the smiling garlic. The Magna-Sickness says, does the hammer work on those buried yellow blocks?
Don't think it was, but I can give it another shot. Sorry, Buzzy Beetle, that curse is not protecting you from Bumblebee. Real quick, I want Tony Hawk to be getting some levels. Alright. Yeah, Hammer doesn't do anything to them. Roland, please. Now is not the time.
The Magnacygnus says well done.
What is the shell bell? That could be useful. Full heal, nice. What was this toad writing? Roland Stew, please, I'm busy. Oh, he's in the go-kart! Oh my god, hello! Hello, friend! I need you to join my team.
The Magnacygnus says a noodle.
Can I throw a ball when they're underground? I cannot. Got him. Alright, what do we want to name our new friend?
Vladimir says noodle.
Noodle
Vladimir
works.
says no, don't name him noodle, but it's a gut reaction.
Alright. Any other suggestions for his name?
Vladimir says I'm thinking. Navirius Santos Cormavers says Dickroom.
Dickroom could
Domination
work.
says HMMMMM.
How do we feel about Dickroom?
Vladimir says one of my feet fell asleep, it makes thinking hard. I thought of Orochi, but that's just Snake, so period. Vladimir says Dickroom cute though.
Let's go with Dickroom. That toad's got a cart. Will the toad tell me where to get a cart? Oh, he's practicing his drifts and his name is Serpentine. Oh my god, he's so cool! Oh my god, he has a boo, I need it. Oh god, that's super effective? That ain't good. No, boo, please. Boo, have mercy. Alright, we're gonna have to swap out Tony Hawk. Oh yeah. You got this, drunken Matt. Ooh, good timing. Beat Jones to 20. Everjack to 18. We know how to counter a bullet bill. Come on, Pepperjack, fight through it. There we go. Nut Huddle to 20. Why is Steamroller a bug type? We got an ad coming up in 2 minutes. It's leading into town. Yes. Oh fuck, we're dealing with Wario. Which this was the gold pipe, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, and guys, let me know if you want to switch up the team at all.
The Sickness says save check.
Thank you, Magnus.
Navirius underscore Mavers says that means the purple pipe world has been wild Luigi, right?
Yes. Wild Luigi. Oh god, there's so many places to go. Oh no, the DJ's missing. Anyway, we got an ad in 10 seconds. Stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Not gonna go anywhere until we're back. Once ad starting soon goes away. I'm going to take this opportunity to get a drink myself, so I will be right back too. Alright, I am back. How we doing, chat? Any of you that can hear me right now? I hope you're doing good.
Vladimir says I'm doing okay.
Good, that's very good. Go ahead.
Vladimir says brain is weirdly fuzzy, but my chores took a bit longer than planned today.
Well, hey, you got them done. That's what's important. And fuzzy brain happens to everyone every now and then. Oh, look at that big cock, 29 out of 30. That's interesting. That's very
Vladimir
interesting.
says yee.
Oh.
Domination says you monster.
Oh, it's only a rare Dama. It's not a legendary like Zumba.
Domination says oh yeah, and what rare item was the 6 PACK exclamation point question mark.
I don't have to answer questions like that. You'll find it. Or you'll find the Leviathan. And we are back. Can I go into Club Sugar? No.
Vladimir says no, I found Leviathan.
Oh, Toad. Toad, we're just gonna leave you. Hey, buddy. Ashley's house. Okay, can't go
Vladimir
to
says lol,
Ashley's
that
house.
WarioWare reference.
Oh, we just can't go fucking anywhere in this godforsaken city, can we?
Domination says at Vladimir you mean this whole city?
Means you can hear voices from the inside. Wario.wav.
Thinking Obi2113 says finally on my lunch break, how it going?
Well, we have visual on Wario, Aravel.
The Magnacygnus says Wario.wav is how it's going.
Dom is trying to fish for the newest addition to the pond. Oh fuck, Wario-mon.
Rusted old machines should stay home and play with their toasters.
I wish I had programmers I could just call up like this. ESCO, 3 keywords. Okay. No, Toad, I don't need you. Just need... this is a department store. This isn't what I want. Oh, God, the city's even bigger than I thought.
The Magnacygnus says, but they might have cool new hats to purchase in the apartment store. The Magnacygnus says to catch your friends with.
This is true. Hey, what are you up to? Oh. What is a bros bean? What is a bros bean? Alright, sir, which floor are the hats? Fine. Keep your secrets. I got a baseball cap, a chef cap. Oh, that one heals. Party cap, good for lower level ones. Donna got a 6-pack. Well done.
The Magnacygnus says, oh, Chef Cap was the heel ball. Nice. Domination says, wahoo.
Cowboy cap that makes captures more friendly and fancy. We need, like, a lot of these.
The Magnacygnus says, top have his luxury ball superb.
Alright, let's deal with this fucking Wario quest. No, he's grooving too hard. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Up, up, right, right, down, up. Okay. Easy game. Get groovy.
Rusted old machines should stay home and play with their toasters.
Oh god, it's Ukiki. Oh fuck, he is 5 levels
The
above.
Sickness says none.
Okay.
Legiminati says I like to think the hat is just poking out of his acro.
We might need to do some quick leveling. Yeah. Ukiki weak to water. Why? Why Ukiki weak to water? What typing Ukiki?
The Mechnosickness says
Ground?
don't forgive a quad, it has priority.
Okay. Let's... Oh, that did not do a lot. Please stop barraging Pete Jones. Oh, we're speed tied. That's not good. He's level 22. All right. Woo! Bugs activate. I wish Barrage was not such a long move. Alright, Steamroller is not the way. Dig, not huddle, dig! You are countering the hell out of Not Huddle's rollout, sir. And his dig. I'm thinking we're just going to take the loss on this one, then do some quick leveling. Jesus God. Don't have anything with priority. Oh, that's it for Drunken Matt. Redchester might be faster. Definitely is for Bullet Punch. Do I have any special moves to get around his defense. Oh, Supersonic, please. Oh my god, Barrage. We're gonna do some quick leveling, then we'll be good. Unless Pepperjack can clinch it out.
The Katniss says I am returned.
I might need you to look away for just a little bit. Don't see what's happening on screen. No! Alright. That's fine. We've been avoiding
The
battling.
Katniss says what why.
We haven't been doing as much fighting as we could have been. That's fine. We can quickly bring ourselves up to 22. Reflect high. Now. Tommy Hawk will become more powerful. Tommy got a T-Rex.
Legiminati says don't forget we need an empty slot when Tony Hawk reaches level 24.
This is
Legiminati
true.
says hi Sue, your chicken is cooking.
Yeah, we want headbutt, I think. Yeah, 55 accuracy, get the hell out of here. Pepperjack also to 22.
The Mechnosicness says EYY and upgrade over Emperor finally.
Hell yeah! Oh, we should see what TMs are in the store.
The Mechnosicness says oh god yeah.
Definitely want body slam. Gasp. Way. Drunken
The
man.
Mechnosicness says EY.
I forgot he was just a Babu Yoshi. Oh, we gotta learn Tail Slap.
The Magnacygnus says, oh wait, we might be able to evolve the Yoshi again depending on if there's any of its Evo items in the department store.
That is a good point. Let's look at Yoshi real quick in the title decks. I think I went right past him.
The Magnacygnus says it evolves with 3 things and tile level, I think. The Magnacygnus says it's kinda like Eevee.
Alright. Do we want to go to level 50 or do we want to get a shell?
Domination says a shell. The Magnacygnus says the shells I would assume be fire, water, and thunderstones. Lodiminami says, well, if the T-shells are like the Evolutions, I say yellow shell. Lodiminami says, so we have a zappy friend. The Ketmus says shell.
I have put up a quick poll.
Domination says, pro tip, just save before buying a shell and take a look at all 3.
That is a good pro tip. Let's go see if they even have shells while you guys vote.
Domination says they do.
I think this one's the department store.
Domination says 5k, so it's not a small investment.
We got streamer mode on, so like the investment amount isn't too worrisome. Wait.
The Magnacygnus says what?
Maybe EV boosting items? That's also a green shell. But that wasn't listed on...
The Magnacygnus says that would make sense. Lodiminami says, yeah, I can see it being boosting items. Domination says, damn, I was wrong. Forgive me, Mith.
You're all good.
The Magnacygnus says, well, buy all the shells and save and check each Yoshi form at least.
Yes.
The Magnacygnus says we did end up on yellow though.
We did end up on yellow. We're just going to take a look at the other two.
The Ketmus says sneak peek.
We could put Yoshi in the daycare, which we just found, and get all 3. But I don't have, like, a Ditto equivalent yet. Oh god, he's eating such spicy food!
Lodiminami says Aunt Drunkamat is a female one. Lodiminami says, but what are 8 groups in this game even?
I don't know. I don't know how to go about doing the
The
daycare.
Magnacygnus says, yeah, lol.
Especially since Yoshi's the Eevee, so we've only got the one to start with. This is our blue shell. Oh, is it a flying type? Is.
The Magnacygnus says wave it's flying. Oh right.
Alright, let's take a look at yellow. Now that we know that blue is flying, does that change your votes at all?
The Magnacygnus says Blue Yoshi does that in Super Mario World when you have a shell in the mouth. Domination says why are you yelling Max? Lodiminami says if yellow Yoshi is Elic, then I'll stand by my decision.
Look, Max is just excited.
The Magnacygnus says because I can Dama.
I think yellow is ground, actually. Yeah, yellow is
Says
ground.
always is yellow a ground Yoshi.
Alright, so our
The
options
says damn boy he thick.
are fire,
Lodiminami
flying,
says
and ground.
The Magnacygnus says oh huh. Lodiminami says I say blue then. Lodiminami says because we don't really have a flying type. The Magnacygnus says yeah I'm more on blue then.
Alright, let us
The
revert and
Magnacygnus
grab...
says we have a register, but he's only got speed. The Katniss says blue sounds good. Domination says my vote is still for yellow, but red is also good.
It sounds like the majority have swapped to blue, so we'll go with that one. And as soon as we figure out Mariomon breeding, we'll get more Yoshis and get all three flavors.
Domination says put
Four
it to a
flavors.
poll Myth.
We did put it to a poll, and then most of them changed their mind once they realized the typing, damn it. We'll get more Yoshis, don't you worry.
Domination says this is anti-democratic. Lodiminami says listen I went with yellow BC I thought it was electric. We have a good ground type already Dama. The Magnacygnus says yeah I also thought it was electric.
Yeah, I don't think we need Bubble because we have the water starter.
The Magnacygnus says drop click.
Lick gives us just a little bit of
The
coverage for
Magnacygnus
now.
says or will.
Also, there is the
Magnacygnus
time
says
delay
Vermin
issue.
XD.
Someone got a T-Rex.
Domination says I can't believe his stream is violating my First Amendment rights. The Magnacygnus says just gotta find the TMS now. The Magnacygnus says oh hey as I say it.
Alright, light screen, reflect, safeguard, snore, protect, frustration, steel wing. Grabbing steel wing. What do you got? You both sell the same thing? What? Oh, maybe the ones that we can't buy yet are like the more offensive TMs? Because they don't want me buying a whole bunch of high power moves right away? great, Toad.
Kenobi 2113 says, oh, the band is starting up again. Gotta head back to the cantina. I'll drink a blue juice for ya.
That
The
sounds
Magna
good,
Satan
Arable.
says,
You
well,
have
let's
fun.
see what TMS Blue Yoshi can learn. Lodiminami says, hell yeah, a riddle.
Oh. Got a nut. Extra nut. Super nut and well, we gotta get an ultra nut.
Nut.
There you go. Sure. Give me roost. Oh. I thought you were giving me a TM. Okay.
Lodiminami says, hey, Drunkamat could heal herself that way.
You've got dig, rest, steel wing, charm. Or we could give Drunkamat roost.
The Magna Satanist says, alright, what are Drunkamat's stats now?
Cloud9 negates weather effects. Could be kind of handy. We are a special attacker.
The Magna Satanist says special attacker now.
With more speed than anything else.
Lodiminami says with noon.
Indeed.
The Magna Satanist says what can she relearn move-wise? The Magna Satanist says there's probably a few.
Their only ability is Cloud9. The Copycat, Pound, Wrap, Tail Whip. Quick Attack, Stockpile, Swallow, and Spit Up. So the bog standard Yoshi moves.
The Magna Satanist says, oh, we lost Bubble entirely.
Interesting. Wonder why that is.
The Magna Satanist says,
Anyway, we got Pete Jones for water moves, so we're good. Anyway, we should be good to beat that dancing fuck now. Save. Ukiki. Ukiki was weak to water. I remember that. God, that did a lot.
Legiminemi says bye, Nanki. The Magnasaurus
Yes.
says Pete doesn't have the best fist F, which is probably why it big hurty.
I think so, yeah. Let's see how flying does against... Bro, I think you're still normal. And we got Gus to bypass your physical defense. Oh yeah, now we're gaming. Cease that immediately, sir. Sir. Sir! I need you to fucking chill with that. Got him. Applejack, I believe in you. Oh, I think we win this damage race. Got him!
The Magnasaurus says Moist.
Of course, the first word is Wario. Is the password Wario #1? Am I just soul reading the password right now?
The Magnasaurus says probably.
Let's get some quick healing. How are you doing, Tony Hawk? I think we can do another battle with you before we need to start worrying about you evolving. Oh, hey Luigi, how's it going? Of course I need my brother's help. Oh no! This isn't helping! Oh god!
The Magnasaurus says honestly once he hits 23, might be best to just clear a space and pop a rare candy so we don't flop it.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Brother, this is not what I needed. I needed your assistance, brother. Oh god, it's horrible. I have no idea what type you are. Fighting? Maybe? You got the gloves.
The Mechnocygnus says fire. The Mechnocygnus says it's his starter. Domination says look at the name.
That is
Domination
Jerry.
says I think that's what the banana evolved into.
We must send out Pete Jones.
The Katniss says get on Pete Jones. The Mechnocygnus says lol rock toon, give a quadjet nerd. The Mechnocygnus says or bubble that also works lol.
I need to check the relative strength of the two, because I feel like... I think we're more of a special attacker, that's why I've been going with the special options. But I need to double check that just to be sure. Bean Buddy, yes.
But Dominabi says sometimes priority wins out over base stats. Domination says yes. The Mechnocygnus says just saw Pete said can SP. Had come to level up. The Mechnocygnus says Pete has 48 can't 49 SP. Add. Domination says for the final Evo, attack is 65 while special attack is 130. The Mechnocygnus says so they're pretty close.
Aquajet is also 15 under on base power, like... Yes, when in a pinch I should be using Aquajet, but I think I'm pretty justified in defaulting to Bubble Beam. Anyway, Pepperjack, you're up.
The Mechnocygnus says yeah you are.
You got this, Pepperjack. This bean fuck can't stand up to you. God damn it. He's standing up to you, Pepperjack. Check 23.
The Mechnocygnus says well he's not standing now lol.
Alright, Tony Hawk's at 23. Nut Huddle's at 23. Private. What? Which one is private? You are private.
The Mechnocygnus says get gusted nerd.
Here comes the stab!
Cygnus says EYYY para nice.
Oh, you clever... You smart brother, you. God damn you. Alright, let's... put you here. Oh, that Mario sprite. Fuck. So powerful. Alright, Tony Hawk. I believe in you.
The Magnosickness says, oh, we didn't even look at what our other friends have moved stat-wise. But let's evolve Tony Hawk first.
Oopa Paratroopa. Fuck, we got another flying type. Whoops. Quick attack. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Physical
The
attacker.
Magnosickness says, oh my god, yes.
Keeps the moves. Alright, so first of all, what are we nicknaming Dry Bones?
The Magnosickness says, I love that it's Shedinja, but also now I wanted him to have more than 1 HP. The Magnosickness says Skelemons. Lodiminami says Bone SKAV.
Bone Skatey?
The
Skelemons?
Magnosickness says for the name Nevermind Minami's name is better. Lodiminami says don't punt to go with Tony Hawk. Combat Xaxwamput says Coupon.
UFO? Skelemons was first, but has been ceded to Bone
Lodiminami
Skatey.
says mostly BC, I don't think Bone Skater would fit.
Okay, so you... I think what you meant to type was...
Lodiminami says so we have Tony Hawk Bone Skater. Lodiminami says instead of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Gotcha, gotcha. Real quick,
Lodiminami says I have done puns.
someone who's more versed in the type chart,
Lodiminami
what
says
are
it's
we
the one
afraid
thing
of
I'm
with
good at Dash.
dark
The
ground
Magnosickness
typing?
says it's great.
Like, what do we need to be looking out for?
The Magnosickness says fighting, water, fairy. Lodiminami says fairy, water, grass, fighting. The Magnosickness says and grass. Lodiminami says I think bug. The Magnosickness says no. The Magnosickness says no, wait, yes. Lodiminami says okay, disregard. The Magnosickness says bug beats dark. Lodiminami says oh no, disregard the disregard.
Water, grass, ice, fighting, bug, fairy.
Magnosickness says right ice. Forgot ice.
I'm gonna try it
But
now.
Divinity says it's a good chunk of moves.
I don't know if he's going to be as good as Shedinja, but maybe his stats will make up
says
for it.
don't think our bone skater will be too helpful because of that. But Divinity says but we gotta give bone SKAV a try.
Oh, I've fallen into some sort of horrible pit.
But Divinity says okay now time for me to double take it the character name lol. But Divinity says it's spelled wrong but I'm so used to that.
A boo? Hey,
But
buddy.
Divinity says boo.
Ah.
Magnosickness says boo.
I don't want to kill you.
The Magnosickness
Whoops.
says obtain friend.
Okay, I'm just going to huck a ball at it next time.
Navirius underscore Mavers says Wakatang.
Ghost mouse.
The Magnosickness says squeak mouse.
No, mouse, please.
Lotiminati says Pikaboo.
Oh, Peekaboo is a
Lotiminati
good.
says 2 puns in one.
Fuck.
The
Fuck.
Magnosickness says oh my god.
Alright, let's catch Peekaboo.
Lotiminati says like I said, the one thing I'm good at is dumb puns. The Magnosickness says Minami you're my best friend but also oh god damn it.
Wait, were they
Lotiminati
gold
says
in the
and
bag?
emotional damage but sometimes they overlap.
Why is it changing between blue and gold? Did we get a shiny?
Lotiminati says no ours was blue.
But why gold in Tattle decks?
Lotiminati says maybe gender difference. The Magnosickness
Would be
says the
gender
Stride is
difference.
freaking out I think.
So I'm not seeing any sparkles.
Navirius underscore Mavers says Goskers.
Oscars is also good, but we gotta go with Peekaboo. Alright. Give me a boo, please. Oh yeah, that's definitely... No! Because it's also blue from Mith. What is going on?
Lotiminati says hunt. The Magnosickness says like I said. The sprite was freaking out. Lotiminati says
Yeah,
the RBC it's blue now.
Weird.
Lotiminati says does it have an animation where it's supposed to flash?
Oh no. Oh, don't tell me the boo was the rare. Oh no. We got an ad in 5 minutes. Ah, shaman. Alright. No
The
shot they've
Magnosickness
got
says I
something that
love
can
them.
hit us. Come on. Got the new rare. Well done, Maverick.
The Magnacycnus says, oh my god, XD. Laverius underscore Maverick says, dry shoot. The Magnacycnus says, no alpha in the club. Laverius underscore Maverick says, asterisk very.
I need him.
The Magnacycnus says, a spooky dino friend. The Magnacycnus says, we need him. Vladimir says, it looks so huggable.
Does parish count affect me?
Laverius underscore Maverick says, Cupspur.
Alright, we are going
The
straight to the
Magnacycnus says
Tattledecks.
yes.
And we are seeing where the hell we can find one of them.
Vladimir says yes. Parish song is just power word. Kill.
Good to know.
Laverius underscore Maverick says, oi Cupspur. Koopa. Koopa.
Can I see the type of Ukiki while I'm here? Or do I need to catch him? I need to catch him. Shit. Where are you, friend? He's here. We could catch him here. Alright, we are looking for Boos and Eries.
The Magnacycnus says we need to find him and a boo.
We found another
Animation
Boo.
says that's right, bud.
Alright, the first
The
Boo that we
Magnacycnus
saw
says boo.
and accidentally
Vladimir
killed
says boo.
was female. Do we want to go for a
Domination
female
says
Boo?
boo is great. Vladimir says was a girl.
Do we want to try and get the girl Boo that we accidentally killed?
The Magnacycnus says also check if you have a higher tier cap for my catch rate. Domination says does it matter for gender?
I don't think it matters for gender. It's more just like the one we were initially going to catch we accidentally killed, and I don't
says
know.
I think we just be a boo. Laverius underscore Maverick says lick a boo. The Magnacycnus says we do just be a boo. Domination says just get the lad.
Yeah. We need a top hat on this lad. They're even color coordinated.
The Magnacycnus says the power of luxury ball. Vladimir says the lad agreed.
I love you, Ghastly.
Domination says Sniles. Vladimir says Prince Abu.
Will Prince Abu fit? Also, we have an ad in 30
The
seconds.
Magnacycnus says I second Prince Abu.
Alright, we'll be back in about 3 minutes once these ads starts. I'm just going to run around looking for the Eerie, and I will stop once we find him.
Domination says I don't like this tyranny of the majority.
Oh, I didn't realize Smiles was a name suggestion. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Alright, Dama, you get to pick the next one. How's about that?
The Magnacycnus says on my honor, I think Donna should get to name the next friend.
I agree.
Vladimir says carrot same. The Magnacycnus says oh no the Messian got me. Domination says too bad I gotta head out XD.
Alright, Dama. Provide the name you wish for the Eerie when we catch him. Ah, piss.
Domination says I don't have any strong feelings for the Erie TBH.
Just remind me next week then that you get priority naming for the next one we see.
The Mechnosickness says well XD.
I'm just gonna get straight through this and get back to hunting.
Domination says oh don't worry, I'll remember this.
Ominous. Their booze can do nothing. You only have booze? You only have booze. Hey, we are back. We got pulled into a battle with someone who's only used booze. Oh, fuck. Zerl can miss? Jones wants to learn Venoshock. Hell yes, he does.
The Mechnosickness says Snarl has 95 accuracy.
Is there going to be like another floor I need to hit to find Eerie? I hope not. Show me Eerie, please. No, Ghost Mouse. You are not who I desire. It boo. Please. It's got to be like a rare encounter down here. That's the only thing I can think. Because it looks like we're about to head right back up. being said, let me see. Eerie, please. I don't know if I want to make this the rest of this stream, so I'll do one more. If this isn't it, fuck. Now I need to live with my words. I could go hunting for it off stream. What do you guys think? Dupla ghost? Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Do we have anything that can deal with that?
Sickness says, oh my god, apply cosmizito. Vladimir says Pete Jones. The
Pete Jones,
Sickness
indeed.
says Pete will ruin it though. Vladimir says it's dark ground, so water.
Oh god, he's faster than me. Oh no. Got him. Alright, so we need to find a dupla ghost.
Says easy game.
I only almost died.
The Sickness says got him.
What did that switch unlock? Had to be a secret area, mayhaps? Eerie.
Vladimir says there she is. Vladimir says the girl.
Top hat,
The
go!
Sickness says she.
No, please, into the top hat.
The Sickness says obtain friend.
Oh god, no!
Vladimir says oh god girl I. The Sickness says move. The Sickness says oh wave only half HP.
Top cap, go! Okay.
The Sickness says the hat will work better. The Sickness says yeah.
Ghost Dino Capture.
Vladimir says I think the last set mode to bonus KAV.
That's fair. What are we naming Eerie?
The Magnosickness says soup. Lodiminami says God, there's too many shipwrecks in that lake for me to pick one. The Magnosickness says after the big T-Rex fossil in that one museum.
Sue is very much acceptable. Alright,
Lodiminami says ye.
here's the real question.
Lodiminami says and now she needs to join us. Lodiminami says immediately. The
Are we-
Magnosickness says ye.
Alright, who is Erie replacing? Whomst will
The
it be?
Magnosickness says Tony Hawk or Bone SKAR.
Not the
Lodiminami
flying
says
Yoshi.
honestly I'd say Bone SKAR.
You'd prefer to have Tony Hawk on the
The
party
Magnosickness
over?
says Drunkaman is covering flying types for us. Lodiminami says HMMM, that's rough, yeah. Lodiminami says but Tony Hawk is a double up typing.
Tony Hawk's normal flying, I think?
The Magnosickness says we could also swap in something else for Tony.
We also have a Boo. And, like, we could go all ghosts and dinos if you guys want. I'm not opposed. It'll make the rest of the run difficult, but... I'm thinking Tony. We've had Tony since the beginning. We can let him take a little rest. Now, do we want Prince-a-Boo or Peekaboo on the team?
The Magnosickness says let's the ground noodle again.
Ground Noodle is Dig's room. Powers up in a sandstorm.
The Magnosickness says because I'd say swap them in for Bone SKAR.
Rap Sound Attack, Rock the
The
Road Dig.
Magnosickness says cause the Shedinja gimmick gets old quick.
Do we want a Haunter? Slash Gengar, slash Ghastly. Says, I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the Ghastly line.
The Magnosickness says or we get the Punch Bug. Also don't forget to retrieve the Shell Bell from Tony Hawk.
Using a hold item up speed. That would go well with Shell Bell. Do we
The
need you?
Magnosickness says no it wouldn't.
Well, every time it fires, wouldn't it up speed?
The Magnosickness says it means consume the item entirely like eating a berry.
Ah. Alright, let's level up our 2 new friends. So we want 23-ish. Hey, Take Shroom, how's it going? I just need you to eat all these performance-enhancing candies.
The Magna-Sickness says brutal swing ain't bad.
As long as we're not in a double battle, we should be good with it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's going to hit the ally. Alright, let's check on Nut Hoodie while we're here. Actually, do you evolve? Eerie does not evolve. God, where are you in here? Duplicose, where are you? Duplicose is also somewhere in here. Interesting.
The Magna-Sickness says, does Boo evolve?
We will find out. He evolves.
Lodiminami says you scrolled past it like 5 times. I was in pain.
Probably. Mouse evolves at 25. Boulder's the one I was looking for. Boulder evolves at 38. No, that was Shroop, not Boo. That's Foo. Or Bill, Wu Yoshi. I think he evolves twice. 22 and 20. Hold on. Hold on.
The Magna-Sickness says, oh, we could evolve Boo right now.
Yeah, we can. Okay, you are.
The Magna-Sickness says, Dickroom, we need you on the bench for a second.
Yeah, hold on, Big Shroom. You'll
The
definitely be.
Magna-Sickness says we must investigate this ghost.
Nothing could be more important. Nightshade? Nightshade good. Nightshade give. Sucker Punch could be good. 20. Curse is cool and all, but I do not want that. What do we got? Oh my god.
The Magnasagnus says I love him.
And not hit by ground type moves. Special attacker with high special defense. Alright. Who do we want on the team? Because if we want to make a not balanced team and just go all in.
The Magnasagnus says what does Sue have? Latimanemi says we've got dinos and spheres.
Excuse me? What the hell is that ability?
The Magnasagnus says I'm sorry what? Latimanemi says oh, you touch him and then die.
Oh my god. It doesn't have...
He says I think that's Sarcophagus hidden ability.
What can we relearn? Not... Sue is kind of lacking in attacking moves at the moment. We got Curse, we got Perish Song.
The Magnasagnus says HMM can it learn any of our TM moves?
That is what we are going to check next. Let's see. Can learn Rest. Imprison. It can learn Snarl.
Latimanemi says okay, I looked it up. This is Cursula's ability from SWSH.
And so I'm thinking we just go all in on a Dinorb team? That sounds...
The Magnasagnus says in Orb team.
That sounds so fucking stupid. I love it.
The Magnasagnus says yes. I love this plan.
We got 5 minutes left. Let's do just a little more progression. And then we
Latimanemi
will
says
call
in
it.
Orbs roll out.
Oh my god, that back sprite.
The Magnasagnus says yes.
Mouse. Oh, hold on. Before we end it for tonight, we need to see your back sprite.
The Magnasagnus says don't forget to save.
Fuck!
The Mechnosickness says oh hey. The Mechnosickness says we need this nerd.
What?
The Mechnosickness says he eat the hats.
What are our various caps? We got base hat, no, fancy, fedora hat could work. Hiya! Fuck.
The Mechnosickness says oh my god, fedoras are dust balls. But the Manemi says lol, the fedoras the dust ball P.
Please just get into the hat. Damn you. I'm afraid to touch you.
The Mechnosickness says way that choose hypnosis. The Mechnosickness says that means we have hypnosis.
This does mean we have hypnosis. We must awaken Prince Abu. Fuck. 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 Damn it.
The Navy says wake up, Abu, we fuck up. The Mechnosickness says now.
Son of a bitch. No, goddamn it.
The says watch out.
We got it.
The Katniss says bestie.
It's okay, bestie. We're going to get this fucking ghost, even though it's not actually
The
spherical.
Mechnosickness says why we got him to eat the hats.
Fucking machine gun these hats. Let's go. Get in there. We got him.
The Mechnosickness says yeah. The Mechnosickness says end on a high note.
Alright, what are we naming
The
Duplighost?
Katniss says who?
What shall we call him? With his doofy little party
But the
hat.
Navy says Boolingo. The
Boolingo.
Mechnosickness says yes. The Katniss says hell yeah.
Boolingo it is. Oh, wait, sorry. There's two U's there. There we go. Alright, chat, that is going to do it for us tonight.
But the Navy says why am I like this slash? The Mechnosickness says victory achieved.
Thank you all so very much for joining me today. This
The
was a ton of
Mechnosickness says
fun.
friends obtained.
Team Dynorb is well on its
Thank
way.
you.
Join us on Monday at 6 p.m. on Tyranno's channel for more Mega Man Legends 2. Join us Tuesday for I don't know what the fuck it's
Mechnosickness
going to
says
be.
later Myth and fellow chat friends slash.
Join us Thursday
Mechnosickness says
for
farewell.
a vote that Tyranno needs to put up. I'll remind him after this. Then at some point, Because when Tyranno uploaded the thumbnail for the VOD for yesterday's video, he labeled it as Session 1. That means at some point I am contractually obligated to stream more Vampire Survivors with Bestie. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'm looking forward to it. Anyway,
Katniss says yes, bestie.
I will talk to you all later, for it is
What the name
Clover.
says,